Tragic stories here, aside from the girl in the mist, is the story of the little girl. We don't know her name, but they found her toys in a semicircle when they found her all the way down on the lowest level. My theory about her death is that she must have just been wrapped up in her play and didn't realize she was wiggling her way through the uprights. It would have been a narrow wiggle, but you know, look, some little gals are very tiny little things. And her mom worked here, as best we know. She was a housekeeper. Was it during the Baker era or during the college years? I don't know. This is one of the stories that's been handed down all these years. The way that she gets people's attention as a spirit is with a little poke in the belly. This happened many times, and our current tour supervisor is Glenn Pouvion. Glenn was born in New Orleans, and during Katrina was in Waveland, Mississippi, barely escaped with his life. The water was that close to the transom of the last door to get out. He had a puppy in his shirt and a dog in his arms. And he did escape with his life, but with a broken neck by the time it was all over. It's an amazing story. He came up here after Katrina and was pretty much penniless. Went to the front desk and asked permission to walk around the hotel and take pictures. They said sure. He got up here, was leaning over the railing, and this is one of these stories that's first person, because I heard it from him, leaning over taking a picture when he felt a little poke in his back. He looked around, tried to figure out what was going on, nobody here. Went back, tried to take another, and got a real poke. And the way Glenn tells this story, it was such a poke that when he went home, and he says, now I do bruise easily, lifted up his shirt and looked in the mirror, and sure enough, there was a bruise where he'd been poked. That's the only time anybody has ever related a story that comes close to that. So in telling the story, I have to use the hotel qualification, or what's the disclaimer, time with the little gal's ghost. And when we get downstairs,
this is the locker at the Tapstone, got the apparition.
And there's been claims of people being touched, pulled on, some voices. We've also sat back in this room where there's been the full body apparition being caught. Sat in the cold storage room, haven't felt anything yet, so I mean, no personal experience yet, but maybe we've caught something on tape, on the audio. We'll just have to check it. So.
Okay. I'm here in the employee break room. We sitting here for a good 15 to 30 minutes. We got some interaction, but it seemed like it was more based out here, like to the left and the right. We definitely heard a lot of sounds, hopefully voices that we caught on the audio equipment. And I think we're gonna make our way to this other part of the morgue right here. See what we could do from there.
Okay, we're here in the women's bathroom on the lower level right before you get to the morgue. Story of this little area up against in this mirror here, we've had. Hold on. Hello? Anyway, two kids, a face in the reflection of a little girl. And many believe it was the little girl who fell to her death out here in the lobby in front of the spa.
Last thing we're gonna do tonight. See you later. Have a good one. Everybody's starting to wake up in the hotel and everything.
It's time for us to go to bed.
Yeah, have a good night. Bye, little girl. You was awesome.
Inside the Crescent Hotel in the garden, where there's been sightings of a young lady. They call her the Lady of the Mist. She walks around in a white Victorian dress. She is said to be one of the ladies that attended here during the winter time when they had the girls' school. She was said to be pregnant out of wedlock and to have jumped from the third floor balcony and landed down here to her death. And she is seen walking the gardens and sometimes can be possibly seen at the top of the balcony getting ready to jump again.
Yard? A group session. Hey, you got your K2 meter on you?
Cat's got a hairball going on.
You're taping it?
Poor kitty.
It's good now, we got it up. It's talking. K2 meter spike. Right there. If that's you trying to come in here and talk to us, could you flash that light twice?
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Give me your audio.